Bannerkai did not scream, though she was in agony. Bannerkai did not collapse, though her limbs shook. She climbed from the pool and carried the light inside her. She marched toward home, and the machines marched behind her. As she walked, the light struggled to push its way out of her, but the machines were there to aid her. She sewed her body shut with their cables, patched herself with their metal, and kept the light within. When she arrived, the forces of the ravenous tribe had surrounded the camp. Although the light had left her with 1,000 wounds, Bannerkai charged. And because she held the light, the machines followed. The ravenous tribe killed many, but those in camp rushed to join the battle. They gathered pieces of the fallen machines and from them fashioned weapons. And it was with these that Bannerkai's people repaid the suffering the ravenous tribe had wrought upon them. When quiet descended, Bannerkai finally fell. The machines bowed their heads, and her werak wept. The light she'd held within her drifted from her wounds and rose to the sky, and for just a moment, before life left her, Bannerkai knew the truth of the blue light, and she felt peace. We remember Bannerkai, the first to crawl from the cave beneath the world, who brought the machines to us. When we speak the name of our tribe, we remember her. And we will not forget.
The bandits cower at Stone Yield because they are too afraid to face the Banuk directly.
We remember, Bannerkai, when the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small. It was she who led us through the first
No more music.
We also
Blood's out of there.
Don't bother hunting Coleman. We can't kill them, even if they're stuck in a sheet of ice.
Stay out of our way, Outlander. We have enough worries. Some say Sakuli's paintings tell the future, but I don't believe it myself. Some king's cruelty survives. Even if we can just still stands.
What makes the great weraks of Banur better than ours? We hunt just as well.
The hunt brought us past Stone Yield.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Maria. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
None of the southern tribes rival. some skill.
Colors never end up as vibrant as I'd like.
I heard of a shaman once who got machine learning. I think the people banished me.
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Keep me together this time.
Then we wait. But I bet
Outlanders. Large Outlanders.
How did he get so close to the Sun King? The Oseram Guard will be blaming their shadows
I
for
need
their
a
mistakes.
moment. My duties today are endless.
He tried to kill the Sun King.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. That must be Naltuk, looking out at that tower. It looks like it's a pulse or signal. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only Sham... She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me, too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is. Pulse from the tower. I can kill the machines. I might be able to destroy it. Or override Stay out of their way for now. Getting close to the right tower. Okay. Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me. quick to take you on. Machines, but it can be overridden. Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path. What did it take to knock one of those over? How about the last? scavengers have just gotten started. Down you go. That's the last of the scavengers. Should scan the tall neck. See how deep the damage goes. Check the area with my focus, maybe. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head. Okay, no more sneaking. think I'm in the clear. Heart seems intact. Tailnecks are built tough. I can get out of this. tall next parts. It's heavy. Can't carry more. This tonic part's still in one piece. All the winters coming at once. Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Anything wrong? At least no one's watching. That should wake you up. Easy now. Easy! Right, it's never easy. Now I need to climb that tall enough again. I'll need to find out. I think I can leap onto the tall neck from here. All right. Now I just have to reach its head.